Tupac's family is clearly disturbed over an allegation that Diddy may have played a role into the late rapper's murder, something they're now digging into with a new legal team who plan to get to the bottom of it and force action if they find any.
Terrell, you, Puffy, Zip, and a bunch of Southsiders. And what Puffy makes kind of an announcement?
Yeah, that was stupid as hell too, you know.
What did you actually hear? What was the words, if the best you can remember what he says?
Shit, he said he'd give us anything for them dudes there, you know? Yeah.
He'll give you anything for these guys' head?
Yeah, he said it in front of all the people. I couldn't believe it.
How's it go? How's the conversation go? I mean, okay, listen, I'll do it, but I need $500,000, or, you know, I've got somebody who will do it, but I need $300,000. I mean, we need really specific details regarding that.
Yeah, we wanted $1 million.
You tell him we'll do it for $1 million, and he's like, okay, I'll do it for $1 million.
Yeah.
He agrees. You shake on it or something like that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Gentlemen, he like, man, we'll wipe their ass out quick. You know, it's nothing.
Who brought up the amount of $1 million?
Shit, he did.
Puffy did?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. $1 million. I take it for 50. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So he brought up them $1 million.
Yeah.
Sources with direct knowledge tell us members of Tupac's still living relatives have retained attorneys Alex Spiro and Christopher Clore, as well as a team of investigators to look into KVD's resurfaced allegations. Diddy offered to pay him and his crew money to take Pac out in the 90s. You recall this claim, which thus far is unsubstantiated, came to light anew last week when prosecutors in KVD's murder case included an old transcript from an interview he did in '09, where he alleged Diddy was willing to pay up to $1 million for a hit on Tupac. Diddy was never charged over that claim. If they do, we're told any material that implicates Diddy in alleged wrongdoing will be passed on to the proper authorities to be looked into for possible criminal charges. And we should say there's no statute of limitations on murder. If nothing comes out on the criminal front, we're told Tupac's family would potentially look into filing a wrongful death suit, assuming they uncover evidence to do so. Here's my take on it. From someone who knows her personally, matter of fact, let me scratch that. I know for a fact that Tupac's sister, I think her name is Sexual, that's how you pronounce her name, that she hates Puff. She's always hated Puff. And I think we know why. I think this is it. We've always kind of heard this allegation. How do I know she hates Puff? How do I know Tupac's sister hates Puffy? Well, someone who knows her told me. And listen, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a private investigation that the family has ordered. Now look at this guy. This is someone whose job is to do this. Spiro is his name, the attorney's name. He has a history of working cold cases like this. So he's gonna turn over rocks that, you know, that Puff, I'm sure, didn't want to turn over. What's interesting is that if you listen to the Keefe D audio, he mentions Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell was in the room. Now Harrell, he gave Puffy a start. He started Uptown Records. He was in the room. The man is dead now. He's been dead for some years now. I know that. Andre Harrell, but this is gonna come up later on. This just hit the news like last week. So an investigation has started. This is gonna come up. And I asked Greg Kading what he thought. I asked him months ago before this even came out. And I asked him, can the Tupac estate sue Diddy for putting the hit on Tupac? And this is what he had to say. I was wondering, can Tupac's estate sue Puffy for his involvement in the murder?
So in Tupac's case, yeah, if the estate were to pursue Puffy, again in civil court, which is a lower standard of proof,
right?
They're going to need to prove, or they're going to need to establish that Puffy was involved in his solicitation of the murder, and
and then a jury is going to decide whether it's compelling enough evidence to hold Puffy responsible.
If you were asked by the family or whoever, would you step up and assist them in a civil trial or a civil court?
Yeah, absolutely. I would always assist. Anything that is in the best interest of justice, I would always do my best to support that. I think people need to be held accountable for their crimes.